we fought. Real disappointed in our mental approach to basketball in the first half and our attention to detail and catching and passing the basketball. I knew they were a very good defensive, pressure-oriented team, very physical. Don't know that we were prepared for it. And we really worked in practice on trying to get ready for it. But when you got this many new parts and guys learning the deal, we just didn't do a good job. And I didn't have them ready for the pressure, I guess. But I'm really proud of how hard they fought. Thought they competed. We came back on numerous occasions and put it to possessions where I thought if we make this one, we're going to win the game, and didn't get them. And one of the keys to being really good at home and having a good year. Last year I thought there was 3 or 4 games like that we made that big shot that we had to make. And today we had 2 or 3 chances at it and just rimmed it in and out or missed an easy bunny or something that we could have played or turned it over. But I am proud of them for giving themselves an opportunity to win the game against a very good team, because we were awful in the first 10, 12 minutes of the game. We were awful offensively, and it affected our defense. And, I thought first 4 or 5 minutes we played as good a defense as we played in 3 years here at Tennessee Tech. And then as our offense just wore on us mentally, our defense became porous. And then we just kind of pulled our pants up and went to work, and that's what it's going to take.
What did you see early in that run they made execution-wise?
I saw us throwing them the ball a bunch.
Right.
Yeah, we had 17 turnovers, and they had 21 points at the half off our turnovers in the first half. We're not going to win games. We're lucky we were only down 14. The reason it was 14 is because our guys competed their tail off to try to get it to 14. And a good team, they're not going to let you off the mat. And they are a good team, and they're picked to win their league. They're a very good team. They've had a lot of success last few years. Veteran bunch. They're not going to let you off the mat. I thought the fact that we came back and had opportunities to win the game in the last, not only at the 12-minute mark of the second half, then we missed a couple plays, and then we made a couple more plays. About the 8-minute mark, we had no chance to make a big play and get over the hump. Didn't make it. About the 4-minute mark, we had a chance to make some hump, I felt like. And then about the 2-minute mark, we got back in the game. And then, we're an open 3, a missed layup away from that being a different ending. But, part of being new and figuring this out is guys who can make those plays. And to be really special, you make those plays. And this team has got to learn that right now. We're still a work in progress. We knew that coming in. Knew this was going to be a tough week coming in. But more than anything else, we will not be successful if we turn the ball over 17 times and a half. We're just not. We're not built that way.
Mason, talk a little bit about turning it around. When you got down, instead of giving up, it seemed like you guys, especially you, I think you had double figures. Is there that sense you feel on the team about, hey, we can turn this around? You guys never gave up?
Yeah, there's only one way we can play after that, just better. And but no, if we play the first half of the game like we did the last half of the game, we win the game.
Sure.
And it's just being able to come out from the start and being able to punch them in the mouth the way they did us. But yeah, like you said, we went on a run. There's nothing else left to do. When you're backed up, you got to come out. You can't just. It could have been a 40-point game if we just continued to.
We won't quit. These dudes are good guys, and they're committed. They won't quit fighting. Now we're going to lose a couple more games probably now. I hope not, but we might. But I know we'll keep fighting.
Yeah.
And I am proud of them for that. But it's hard to defend when you're throwing it to them. They're going there and laying it up. And I thought the mental part of our game has to really improve, and including his and our communication level is not as good as it needs to be. We're having a hard time switching defenses in the flow of the game. We're having a hard time executing plays in the flow of the game, and that's part of experience. And these 2 guys got experience. I need to make sure we get it all figured out.
Hey, to talk about your thoughts on the second half when you started to make the run. Looked like you were starting to hit your stroke a little bit.
Yeah, well, I'm definitely proud of how we came out in the second half and trying to really give our best. But it wasn't enough because we were in such a big deficit in the first half. Having 17 turnovers is just like almost impossible to get back from that. But like I said, we really fought hard and everybody gave their best.
Coach, you got a big week to go on the road now. Talk a little bit about what's ahead of you. That's a tough kind kind of
We knew this coming in. Now, we don't ever like to lose, and we certainly don't like losing this building. We haven't lost many non-conference games in this building. In fact, I think coming into the year it was 30 out of the last 40 non-conference games, and now we've dropped 2. Two very good teams, but we still dropped 2, and that doesn't sit well with us or me or anybody else. But we knew this week right here was a week that we had to grow because we were playing a team that's picked to win the Southland Conference, a team that's picked to win the SWAC, and a team that's, quite frankly, one of the best mid-major teams in the country all in a row, and 2 of the 3 on the road. We feel like we should have played a little better today and had a chance to win this, a little better chance to win this one. I feel like that, we're going to improve in tomorrow's practice, and we're going to do our best effort at Southern no matter what, and then we're going to do the same thing at Ohio U on Friday. And no matter what the results, it's about us getting better. I knew that we were going to start a little slow with these guys. There's just too many new pieces to it, too many new parts to it. And the guys that aren't new are in such vastly different roles this year. They're basically new. So I think we're a work in progress, but I do believe there's a lot of good pieces there. I think we're going to be a tough team to handle. I think everybody can tell we play super hard. We'll play together, and we shoot the heck out of the ball. 3 out of 4 games we've not, but we shoot the heck out of the ball. We can really shoot the basketball, and we got multiple guys who can shoot the basketball. And eventually we're going to get them all kind of on the same page every day. And then when it happens, we're going to be scary.
Thank you, guys.